Hey, thanks for stopping by. On today's episode, we're going to see if this draped bust is real. Hey everyone, my name is Lyle and I own West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange here in Savannah, Tennessee. And I do a lot of videos of all of the cool stuff that comes into my very small coin shop. And on today's show, we're actually going to look at this 1795 draped bust that a customer just brought in. Now this customer has brought me some stuff before, and he's bought a lot of stuff before, so he is a good customer, and is just not sure about this one. And I'm not sure about it either, to tell you the truth. Just by looking at it, it doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right. But it does pass some of the tests, which is kind of crazy. So it's just to show you how easily somebody can be fooled with how good these counterfeits are getting. But let's take a look at this one. This is the 1795 draped bust. Still got a lot of detail on this coin, which immediately is telling me, like, yeah, I don't think it's real. It does have all of that black gunk on it, which could be anything. Could be anything. But it's a 1795. Let's go ahead and get some tests going. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the red book, of course, because the red book has a lot of good information. I already have it up to that page. And this is the coin that we're looking at. So it is a draped bust. They did these from 1795 to 1804. Kind of gives you some information about the weight and the composition, of course, the diameter, all of that good stuff. And you got to remember that these pictures, they are actual size. So easy way to determine if it's the correct size, this is just grab your coin and match it up to the picture. And this one actually matches up fairly well. It is the correct size. It does match right in there. It might be off by like a smidget, but not that much. Like it's on there. So it is the correct size as far as the size goes. So next thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and just weigh it. That would be the easiest, fastest way to determine if something's going to be real or not, because it's got to have the right weight. Let's grab our little scale. And it says the weight on this guy should be 26.96 grams. So what we want to see is for it to be 26.96 grams, and it is 22.9. That is about four-ish grams off, which I should stop there, really, because there's no way that it could be this diameter, be the purity of silver and the copper mixture, and only weigh 22.9 grams, because there is no, oops, hit the camera. There is no wear on this guy at all. Like, take a look at that. It is a great looking coin for being from 1795. So, just for the fun of it, let's grab the Sigma and let's see what the Sigma says when we go to the 90% setting. We're going to go to silver, and we're going to try the pre-1900, 90%. And what we want to see is for that little circle or whatever it is to be inside of the bracket, and it's outside. So it is not 90% silver. Not 90%. So it failed 2 tests already. It did pass just the first one, so it is the right size. So that's it's got that going for it. But another test I want to do is, I got the pinger right here, so I want to ping test this thing. I tried to ping test it earlier just to see what it does before I did a video. I couldn't find this coin in my in that coin app. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get I'm going to try to find a coin that's like this one and see what it says. But let me ping it for you guys right now so you can kind of hear what this sounds like, because it has a pretty good ping, like a very good one. Nice long ping. Here we go. So it's got a nice long ping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the app going, and then we'll give it the test and see what happens. I got the app up. We're going to try to do the $1 Draped Bust. Click on that. And then let's go ahead and check. It's analyzing, and it says it's bad. So, failed 3 tests. Was the correct size. This is not a real $17.95 Draped Bust. If it was, this coin would be worth a lot of money because it is in great shape. So, just remember, don't get fooled by this stuff. The guy said he found this at the swap meet, and he gave the guy some money for it. Wanted me to look at it to see if it was real or not. And immediately, the second he walked in and he pulled it out of his pocket, I said, yeah, that's not real. It's not real. It looks too good to be true. And in this business, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So what I want to do right now is I kind of want to show you a picture of another one that is fake. And I'm going to put it up right here. So that one right there is also another counterfeit 1975 Draped Bust coin. And you can kind of see this one right here looks a little bit different than that one. Not by much. One of the biggest differences is in the stars. You can see this star right here. Let me see if I can get a close-up. The star right there, if you look at the center, it kind of looks like there's a mass in the center of it. This one on the right kind of looks like it's just straight lines. So there's really no big mass there. Another thing you want to look at is this. See the edge of the star and the bust right there? It looks like that point is almost touching the bust. And that is how the real coin looks. This one on the right, you can see that there's a little bit of a gap between that star and the bust. So this one's, for being a counterfeit, it's pretty good. It is, it looks right, but I mean, it's not a real coin, but it looks good. It can definitely fool a lot of people. Definitely could. But yeah, so don't get fooled out there, guys. This one is not real, and just be careful, really. You don't want to get suckered into these coins when they're not real. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.